Cardigan is a song by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift and the lead single from her 8th studio album, Folklore, 2020. Republic Records released the song on July 27, 2020. Written by Swift and its producer, Aaron Dessner, Cardigan is a folk, soft rock, and indie rock ballad with a stripped-down arrangement of a piano, drums, and violins. The song's lyrics discuss a romance lost in memories from the perspective of a female narrator named Betty, one of the several fictitious characters narrated in Folklore. An accompanying music video, written, directed, and styled by Swift, was released alongside the album launch. The video has been described as following a cottagecore aesthetic, featuring Swift in 3 different settings: a cozy cabin in the woods, a moss-covered forest, and a dark, stormy sea, which represents the concept of the different phases in relationships. Cardigan was praised by music critics for its poetic songwriting and laid-back sound. It received nominations for Song of the Year and Best Pop Solo Performance at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards. An acoustic version of the song, branded as Cabin in Candlelight, was also released. Commercially, Cardigan debuted atop the global Spotify Songs chart with over 742 million streams, which was, at that time, the biggest opening day for a song on the platform in 2020. With the song's debut at the #1 spot of the Billboard Hot 100 as well, Swift scored the 6th U.S. #1 single of her career. Along with Folklore's debut atop the Billboard 200 the same week, she became the first artist ever to simultaneously debut atop the Hot 100 and Billboard 200. Cardigan further topped the Hot Alternative Songs, Hot Rock and Alternative Songs, Streaming Songs, and Digital Song Sales charts, making Swift the first act in history to garner 20 chart toppers on the latter. It reached #1 in Australia, the top 10 in Canada, Ireland, Malaysia, New Zealand, Singapore, and the United Kingdom, and the top 20 in Denmark, Estonia, Lithuania, and Scotland. Taylor Swift began work on her 8th studio album, Folklore, during the COVID-19 lockdowns in early 2020. She conceived the record as figments of mythopoeic visuals in her mind as a result of her imagination running wild while isolating herself during lockdown. For the album's sound, Swift recruited Aaron Dessner and Jack Antonoff as producers on Folklore. Dessner produced or co-produced 11 tracks for the album and co-wrote 9 with Swift. Much of the songs they worked on were originally Dessner's instrumental tracks that Swift would write the melody and lyrics over. Due to the lockdown, they were separated and had to send their work to each other via digital files to create the album. Cardigan was the first song Swift and Dessner wrote in their collaboration for Folklore. It was based on one of Dessner's instrumentals called Maple. On April 27, 2020, Aaron Dessner sent a folder of instrumentals to Swift that included it. After hearing Maple, she sent a voice memo to him, and they wrote the song in 5 hours. Dessner's brother Bryce added orchestration in the instrumental. Cardigan was recorded by Aaron Dessner and Jonathan Lowe at Long Pond in Hudson Valley. The vocals were recorded by Laura Sisk at Swift's home studio, Kitty Committee, in Los Angeles. The track was mixed by Lowe at Long Pond and mastered by Randy Merrill at Sterling Sound in New York. On July 23, 2020, Swift announced Folklore and its release date at midnight. Out of the album's 16 songs, Cardigan is placed at #2.